that doesn't make it better. I mean, it actually still
No.
equally, it's just as horrific, the fact that he made that point, he's like, no, it's not 225, it's 208, as though, he's winning the war.
Please go check out rebelstoreza.com. Their winter range is now available. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Moments. Real Moments are clips from videos or interviews that I think you might find interesting. I know some of you may not have the time to watch the full hour-long video or interview, so I thought these Real Moments can also double up as a bit of a teaser, if you will. And who knows, maybe if you enjoy this clip, you might want to watch the full video. Links to the full video or interview are always in the description below. Also, if you want to donate to the show, there's a link in the description for you to do just that. You can now contribute to the show for as little as 40 Rand a month via debit order. Also, there are now some exclusive perks if you're a member. T's and C's apply. This is only available through Quicket. Or you can visit my website for various options on how to contribute to the show. Donations are not a must, but they're greatly appreciated and go a long way to supporting the channel. And of course, subscribing is always free. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, here is your real moment. Just a bit of context for those who may not have watched it. Andrew sent emails or letters rather, to the president about, the president, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, about the backlog, and apparently he's ignored you.
Yeah, I've sent at least 2 letters to him, countless other letters to the minister, but certainly 2 letters to the president on the issue. And John Steenhuisen has asked him oral questions in Parliament. So he's aware of the issue. The fact that he never responded to a member of Parliament, I mean, if that's how he treats somebody who works with him as one of 400 people in one room, how can we expect him to treat ordinary South Africans out there? I mean, he can't even respond to my letters. So clearly, either he doesn't understand the gravity of the situation, or he just doesn't think it's that important. And in fact, I thought my speech was really tame, Joe. I mean, I could have gone a lot harder. I decided not to be overly political because it's such an important issue. I wanted to land a message that would appeal to whoever, no matter who they support politically. I wanted them to hear, the facts, and I hope that came across. I didn't go after the minister as much as I would have liked to, but I thought the president needed a target on his back that day.
No, well, if you don't mind, I'll read what the one quote that you were quoted on News 24 says, "Mr. President, you have ignored my letters. You have ignored the cries of the victims of violent crime. You have ignored the failure of your minister to prevent this crisis." And at some point during the speech as well, you ended by saying, "Mr. President, you are complicit in this crisis," which I thought was perfectly said. Yeah, I think it is really good. I just wish more people watched it because it's to me it was important. Yeah, it's. I mean, some of the stuff you said in that speech was also quite alarming. Like the whole 225,000, 225, like you said, nearly 250,000. Although Beke says that it's not that amount, he says that it's 208,000. So how does he get to that number?
Potato, Joe. It's 208,000 versus 225. I've submitted some parliamentary questions. I think I'll be closer to the right answer than he will. But he's the Minister of Police, so let's use 208,000. That doesn't make it better. I mean, it actually still equally, it's just as horrific. The fact that he made that point, he's like, no, it's not 225, it's 208, as though, he's winning the war. Well, he's not winning the war because it's just growing every single day. I actually sent him a note because I thought parts of his speech were actually quite good. So I sent him a note and I said, nice speech, but the proof will be in the pudding. I look forward to seeing the numbers come down, seeing the backlog actually be dealt with. Let's beat our chest when that starts to happen, not before.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. No, I agree with you. Whether it's 208 or 225, I mean, it's you know what? It's one backlog too much. That's what it is. There shouldn't be any backlog. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was your real moment. This is your second reminder to please subscribe to my channel. Please like and comment below. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this content, please share it with friends and family. Also, check out the Joe Emilio Show Telegram channel. It's a channel, not a group, so you won't be bombarded by weird memes and information. It's really just a notification channel for you to be notified of all my upcoming uploads and live streams. Link is in the description. You can also watch more of my content here or here, somewhere in this general area. Just check it out. You might like it. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.